In Bloons TD6, there are various game modes ranging from easy to hard, the hardest of which being Chimps, which stands for No Continues, Income, Hearts Lost, Monkey Knowledge, Powers, or Selling. Now throughout every game mode, you have to complete rounds in order to achieve victory, with Chimps mode going up to round 100. This is difficult because free play rounds start at round 80, and every round past round 80 makes balloons stronger and faster. This ramping is exponential, so by round 100 they are 40% stronger, and by round 140 they're about 5 times stronger. Now Chimps was designed around the standardized rounds 1 through 100, which are set to come out the same way every single time. Beyond that, the rounds are completely random every game. However, recently Ninja Kiwi has changed it to standardize the rounds up to round 140, but they haven't added any new game modes, so I'm gonna do it myself. Is it possible to beat Chimps mode up to the new standardized round 140? Let's find out.
Alright, it's raining pretty hard out there, so I'm thinking I might as well record another one of these. I mean, I don't have my Wi-Fi, I mean, it's on now. That's besides my point. We're going to be doing another, we'll just film it and then edit it and then upload it, and we're testing things out, right? We're going lower and lower the quality as the series goes on. This time we're not even bothering to get my good mic out. We're not bothering to do this good. We're starting off with this. Listen. This way, if we get late game and if I fail, I'm just gonna have a tower to like insta win. But I don't need to use it unless we actually get that far. So it's okay. It's fine. Don't be mad. It's really annoying though, because the whole time it's just going to be spitting out the foam. I tried to place it in the best spot possible to where it's not really going to get any pops. On this map that's kind of hard because this is like an area, but there's no other better spot, so I don't know. Maybe here could have worked, but I don't think that could have worked. So basically that's just, yeah. And I cannot beat this wave. I'm really sad about it, actually. Something I've realized with these videos, they're really long. 40 minutes, like, it's not... Listen, I went into that video, the second one, with the intention of just not talking as much as I did. But then I still did, because I just don't know how to shut up. And it's really bad. Like, listen, I'm bad at it. I don't know what to tell you, so I'll just have to like not talk as much and just go to like wave 70 basically with this next jump cut. But somehow last targeting actually managed to beat this wave, so I'm okay with that. So we're going to Zeely again, the same hero from last time. This time just to you know, win instead of last time where I didn't. And hopefully if we win, we can just switch to like a different hero next time. We're mainly just focusing on the balloons instead of the actual big bosses on round 140. We're just gonna get like a Prince of Darkness and just hope that does good and hope it's not a complete waste of money. But it's kind of difficult to save up for, if you remember. I have to remember not to rage and ultra boost my towers whenever I can, because that would be cheating, and I only want to use that at the very end when I decide I failed and I want to see if I can do it then. And I don't know any other tower that would technically be better. I did literally nothing that wave and I still won. That's some RNG to its max. I'm wondering, what do I get in addition to this? But you know what? I do think this would be a really nice spot for the top path dude, the Glaive Lord or whatever. Let's see if we can actually just get that as well. And then that's going to be a lot of our money, but then it's going to be a lot of good defense. Changing the target priority worked again, by the way. I'm thinking in the secondary video that's like just the run itself, instead of editing out all the fails, what if I just sped it up like really fast and include like the full 2-hour recording or whatever it's gonna end up being? Would that be bad? I don't know, maybe it might be good. I mean, at the very least I can try it out and see. Because again, it's all about experimentation as we go on. And also apparently losing stuff. First we lost the face cam on episode 2, and now we're losing the good mic on episode 3. But we're just gonna see how low quality we can go with until it's good. We're also gonna lose like probably 80% of the runtime and make this hopefully like a 12-minute video. But I need to shut up if I'm gonna do that. And I'm just glad we have, like, basically every type of popping power, and, like, a lot of it, too. So even though our hero is kind of bad, we also have this dude. Oh, wow, that was close. We have this dude, which worked, as you saw, but we can get it even higher, and now we don't have to worry about camo detection, and it's, like, kind of good. And thankfully, I do think this defense will be enough to solo this Moab. We're gonna see, because we're kind of losing our graveyard. That's how this dude works. Oh, this might not be enough. Okay, but like, what if we just get one upgrade? Is this gonna change the game? It shoots faster now. Kind of. This time for sure, no. As ridiculous as it is, I'm thinking of getting a balloon crush later, which means I could also just get that now. Hopefully all of this combined will make me win. I mean, it's doing like 12 damage, so it's a 12 more damage it could have done, right? Surprisingly, yes. Popping back in here around 60, the BFB. So you can see how this tower works. When it doesn't have graveyard, there's just no other balloons to spawn, and that's kind of bad. But whenever you pop balloons within its like radius, that's when it gets more popping power. Thankfully, we actually had no problems, so we saved up a lot of money, so we can defend this by just getting a 5th tier. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm thinking of getting this guy. Instead, I'm thinking, what if I just get this now? And then, that's kind of cool. Look, there's little circular glaives around. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. With the Glaive Lord, rounds like 63, absolutely demolished. We just hit level 11 on our hero, and this actually increases the pierce of these reanimated balloons, which is amazing. Which is why I kind of wanted to go for this. It's just great synergy. And this way, I also just don't have to worry about camo detection because it automatically decamos everything. I thought this would be kind of fun, popping back into 76, just to see how easily it gets demolished. We can also get our Prince of Darkness going now, too. And look at the little zombie Moabs and even BFBs when they spawn. It's so adorable. Thankfully, it looks like balloons popped even all the way over here, out towards our graveyard, which is nice. Oh, look at those BFBs. I also went for the top path because it makes these balloons last longer instead of the wall of fire, which is just good damage. But I want these balloons to last a long time, and they're getting all the way to like over here, which is pretty nice. And now, whereas the Glaive Lord spinning rotation ring thing's in a perfect spot, the main attack thing, the little boomerang it shoots out, shouldn't be underestimated either. Look, you can see little slash mark things, little white sling marks all on this ZOMG. It's from the main attack, and it just does a lot of damage over time, which that's going to help out late game. I just have to target it for like strong or maybe even last or close or something, just to hit as many as possible with it. But not only that, the main attack on it is also pretty good. It just shreds through ceramics. If this works, it's going to look so satisfying. Boom, 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 boom. Man, you know, I'm really glad we switched it up and got this Prince of Darkness instead of the Camo Village, because whereas they serve the same thing, and whereas this is way more expensive, like literally 10 times more expensive, it's kinda cool because it works in synergy with our hero. Round 95, the Omega DDT Rush, and it gets Omega Lead defeated on Omegle, the video communication website. Wow, round 98 got obliterated. And 99, DDT's getting farther than I'd like, but it still gets obliterated. And now for round 100, the Bad Balloon. Our hero isn't quite level 20 yet, and God knows I'm not going to spend money leveling it up. I can't use the hex on the Bad Balloon yet, but we're getting there. Leave a comment, how many pops do you think it'll end up by the end of the game? And please don't say this dude's hoping, whereas it is at 9,000 pops. It's basically as strong as a Dart Monkey. So it's in relatively speaking, compared to like other things, it's done nothing. So I'm thinking we get a village, as well as we might as well just get this carpet of spikes. It's pretty nice. It'll help us out a lot this little later game we get. As you can see, it's just overall working pretty well. Now, whereas we did get this in the first episode, mainly just to pop the bad balloons, it's obviously going to help out against the rest of the game as well. So I'm thinking we get it this game. Again, we're not worried about the bad balloons, really. We're just worried about, like, surviving. And of course, this does set our money back a grand lot. We're still working on it. As soon as we get this balloon crush, this game's gonna change in our favor because every balloon is just gonna be stunned. I'm hoping we get there though, because it's past round 100. We're technically in free play. We beat Chimps, but we're not gonna get a lot of money now. I just need like $20,000, actually more than $20,000. Yeah, that's bad. This is definitely not great though, because we're getting towards the end of the map here. They're like not popped, and I have my abilities, what happens when I just don't have my abilities and I lose? And thankfully I can still beat it, but they're like going all the way around and then they're dying like here. And then they only have this little bit of track left, and at that point there's not even defense there. And I still have so much money to save up for. Like, look at this! It's these fortified ZOMGs that are gonna absolutely be the doom of me, because I can pop these front ones. But these have like no damage on them, and I need my abilities to work, and I'm scared. Thankfully, with the correct timing... Oh, well, that wasn't the correct timing. If it's getting to the point where I have to slow it down just to watch it, that's how you know we're in a pickle. This is too expensive. Oh my god, I think I got the correct ability time. It just took out so many of them. Please just take out the rest of them. You got like one left. Just handle it. Take care of it. No. Yes, kind of. Almost. I was gonna learn from my first run and just outbuff the carpet of spikes dude. It's impossible. And so I'm really just banking on this being the right timing. But, I mean, is it? Is it? Oh my god, it was. I'm so good. Oh man, but we're at the point to where even non-fortifieds are destroying me. Expect these to be whatever, but then they're not. They actually just took me out. So I'm wondering, what do I gotta do to not lose here? Hopefully if I just take enough of them out, yeah, that's easy. That being said, holy fraggle-waggle, we're like $5,000 off, and we got this to deal with now. I don't think we're gonna be able to deal with it. Yeah, not even close. That's what? I was right. Wow. So if I place the alchemist here, this is the closest tower, and I don't think it buffs anything else. Like, it might, but look, it's doing the thing I needed it to do. Yes, that actually works out very well for me. Alright, new solution. What if I just get a balloon sabotage, which is just gonna slow the balloons down to half speed for 15 seconds? Is this gonna be enough to actually get me through? I mean, don't get me wrong, it puts me back a lot of money, but if it's the solution I need, it's kind of what I have to do. Man, is it sad if I wish I had the fire one on the Prince of Darkness instead? Or even just give me the balloon trap, it's too much. What if we just try out a different slow then? How's this gonna work for me? Not even holding a jar's worth of marbles. Alright, I've come to my new solution. Just Moab glue them. It's the best way. Somehow it looks like it's actually working. I don't know. Don't ask me to explain it. It just is. Unless it's not. That's so many. That's so many. Please, come on. Where's the boomerang? I'll switch it to first. Ah! Boomerang first. Did it work? I think it worked. Kind of. Almost. You're so close. Alright, listen. It might be kinda cheating, just a little bit. But what if I use my Ultra Boost and just cheat? I actually have one more strategy I kinda want to try out. What if I stun them for a lot of money, apparently? But if I stun them with the shrapnel shot, you just get the big ones in the last, and then the rest of it's gonna be taken care of. I got all these big ones stunned back here. Is it gonna work out for me, though? Maybe not. Alright, I'm sick of the whole losing aspect, so I'm ultra boosting the boomerang. But, what about with different target priority? Yeah, that's a nice callback. Alright, fine, I'm willing to combine different effects and cheats to see if I can get through. Wait, I did it. Yay, look at me go. With all the hassle the ZOMGs put me through, look at how easily we're taking down BFBs. I hate it. This is another heck of a wave, but I'm thinking we're gonna be really close to just getting this. Don't get me wrong, I'm still like really worried. Are you ready for the game to change forever? We do it. I love it. It literally just holds them in place forever. I actually got it specifically for the DDTs. But these are just absolutely atrocious, so I kind of need it for this. Man, I kind of wish I placed it farther back, though, because it's making these rounds take a long time. Here we go, just take them out really easy, like, yep, just like that. Oh yes, you'll love to see him stunned in range of all the damage. But at this point, it's all just about spamming our abilities as fast as possible to make the waves go by as fast as possible. Because this guy is slowing down my game. Just look at this, stunning him out of range of everything. So you just have to wait for your defense to pop him, which it's not in range of, or you just have to like blast him with the abilities. My only other problem is if there's so many balloons, then there's gonna be too many for this guy to just blow up. They're just gonna inch forward no matter what. I hate being pierce capped like this. Well, yeah. It's just the constant rush like this that completely worries me that there's gonna be too many and they're just gonna sneak through. Yo, 9 more waves to go. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't think 138 is gonna be very bad for me this time like it was last time. DDTs are literally doing nothing to me. It's realistically these that are worrying me the most. Just because the longer the game goes on, the more tanky they're gonna get. Which is, as the Australians say, a bad thing. Just by the amount of time you see me cut to my abilities being ready to tell you just how long this is taking. Like, these are Moabs, and they're just not being taken down. They're so much weaker. But these are exponentially stronger than they were last wave, so I almost just want to get some defense to Ultra Boost up in the front just to take these out faster. You know what? I'll take the absurdity as long as I just have so much money that it doesn't matter. And what's funny is that these BFBs are almost definitively stronger than those ZOMGs that were giving me trouble a couple waves ago. Wow, I did not have my abilities ready at the start of this round. Well, thankfully everything gets stunned anyways. And we begin another 5-minute trek to take down all these fortified ZOMGs. So a whole millennia, aka 1 round later, let's do a pop check time. How many pops does each thing have? What do you think has the least or most pops? I mean, should be pretty obvious what has the least pops. Surprisingly, I'm going to say it's the engineer. I'm just going to go in order. 43 pops. I'm going to say the dart monkey's caught up based on the amount of times that things have been stunned in its range. 13. Not even close. Good to know. Okay, but next, what do we think is the least pops? I'm going to say the village. Oh, 0 pops. I'm going to say the glue. Oh, 0 pops. Alright, seriously. Obviously, I'm going to say it's a cannon. 73,000 pops, or 730. You know, and then Boomerang, or the Spike Factory, or the Hero. I'm gonna say Boomerang, 3.8, okay, and then Spike Factory, 2.4, darn it, okay, and then the Wizard, 4 million, kind of close, okay, so far one thing out of order, and then the Hero at 8 million, interesting. Yeah, so here's 138, the thing that was giving me so much trouble last time. I'm not even gonna use any abilities and see if I can take it down, just for, like, good taste. Just to say, ha ha, it's my revenge from my last time. Not a single ability. Take that, DDTs. And 139 is pretty easy, which means 140 is a piece of cake because of Azili. So I think that means we just won. Those last fortified ZOMGs were really the last threat that could have possibly taken me down. And so I guess we can just watch it together. Let's watch this pop count rise. Literally going up by tens of thousands and then like another like 20 or so. Or however much that is. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. So that's the first one taken down. That was a fortified one, by the way, the harder one. And so we'll get to watch the easier one. This should go down by like 5,000 now. Yeah, about 5,000. So about half health for the less fortified. And then that's GG. So thank you, Azili, for keeping me going. That's the end of the video because it's an hour and 30, but I want it to be like 12-minute video. It's probably going to be longer, but so you get the point.